What if I told you that gardeners can actually get paid for growing their fruits and vegetables? I mean, not selling to a store or anybody else. The same things that we plant in our backyard, you can get cash prizes and ribbons by taking them to your local fair. I was today years old when I found that out. I can't believe it. As many times as I go in looking at the fruits and vegetables, and if someone didn't tell me about it, I clearly would still not know. It is blowing my mind, y'all. So let me know in the comments if you knew if you can win prizes for some of the fruits and vegetables that we plant in our garden. Because like I said, I don't think a lot of gardeners know. So I hope not to get everybody upset for the ones that do know, because guess what? Next year, I am all in. So I can't believe it. Broke Farmer, Gina versus Gina, David Corey with the crop, Flossing Farmer, everybody else, So Good Gardener. Let me know if you knew that, because no one told me, but I know now. It is going to be on. And let me show you how this works, because I'm so excited. I'm losing my voice. This is going to be amazing. I'm going to take you on a little journey a little later to see some of the prizes. And I am going to tell you one prize value that I did find in 2023. But stay tuned. It's going to be great. All right, before we get back into this exciting information, I got my cheat sheet right here, because like I said, this is hot off the press, y'all. I'm so excited. This video is being sponsored by Quictent. So if you're in need of a greenhouse, then I'll put the link down below to get you ready for the fall/winter time. And I'll leave my discount code as well so you can get more savings. And also, if you're in need of raised beds, they have some as well, because I won had the winning watermelon come out their raised bed. But let me get back to it. Like I said, this is my cheat sheet. So some things that I'm gonna do next year, I'm going to save some of my fruit that looks the best, look like it's coming straight out of a magazine, because it gives you the bulletin points right here. It says that they're looking for the most uniform shape. You want bright, rich color. All right, so all the dull colored fruits and vegetables I'm eating. But if they look real sharp, then they going in the box and they're going down for the competition. And it says no bruises or blemishes. And also they have a nice size. All right, I'm good for growing nice size things. And the appearance is clean, but we're gonna talk about it. All right, so if you have fruit that look like that, you wanna save those to the side, because that right there could give you cash money. So I always thought they just got ribbons. So I'll say, hey, I'm gonna put my food up there for no ribbon, but you got a bonus cash money and it's a competition. Hey, I gotta be around for that. I don't know about you. All right, so I'm gonna take you on a little journey so you can see some of the fruits and vegetables that you could put in the competition at the state fair, and it is going to blow your mind. You will not believe it. All right, and I'm gonna save some of the best for last, no doubt, but all of it's good. Let's go. So yesterday when I did my research, because someone shared this information with me, and I went ahead and took the video footage for my recon for next year, for me and for you. All right, so first thing I noticed was there are like these peppers, small little peppers, and I grow peppers. I got peppers right now that I'm looking at that are nicely shaped, bright red and orange, just amazing. That could have been a winner. So I looked at the peppers. I also saw that they had garlic, y'all, garlic. And I got tons of that around here. And I looked further down the line, they had shallots. I don't do those, but hey, I might add those as well. And then they had the nice bell peppers. And once again, I'm looking at bell peppers right now in front of my very eyes that are nice and red. Those could have been winners also. And just think about it. This, when you look at all these fruits, this could stack up more money, because you could enter several different things. If you don't win first or you win second here or there, all that stuff adds up, y'all. And I'm still looking at tons of peppers that I still gotta eat. So that could have went into the competition. The next thing that I noticed were the butternut squash. Y'all, I have butternut squash that's over there now, sitting out over there, that could have been in a box along with the butternut squash that I saw. Right beside that were eggplants. All right, so I have eggplant. I know I'm gonna grow a whole lot more of them because they look nice and beautiful. So I want to put some of those in the competition as well. Like I was saying, I'm trying to stack as many things I can as well. And look at the pears, y'all. And you know I got Asian pears. I didn't see Asian pears. I may have looked over it, but look at the pears in here. But some of those have blemishes on them. But guess what? Well, all those Asian pears are pears that we have. You could give away 2 or 3 to try to make you some cash and earn you a ribbon. I know So Good Gardener has pears galore. So if he takes like 2 or 3 or 4 of the pears and take them to the fair, he might walk away with some cash because his pears look real, real nice. Just saying. The next item totally blew my mind. I'm gonna be out the game for 7 years because I gotta replant one that didn't make it this last year. This one over here is doing okay. I'm talking about, I'm gonna say, well, how I say it down south, pecans, but I know somebody gonna get on me. So pecans. So I got my pecan tree, whichever you wanna say. And in the video, they have buckets of the pecans and they score them. I don't know how they score them, but 7 years, I'm gonna find out if mine is up for the test. But you have buckets of pecans that are first place, then second place, and then third place. You get scored and you get a ribbon. So I'm pretty sure that means you're gonna get a check also. I'm stacking, y'all. I'm stacking for the future. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Come on, let me know if you are excited about this. Maybe you're not, because maybe you already know. And you're like, oh, don't tell all the business. Oh, it's out, because I done found out. Whoa, it's exciting. Oh, yeah. If you grow nice sugar canes, they're also a place for you as well. So I looked at all the sugar canes. They also, once again, have first, second, and third. The sugar canes look nice. Once again, I guess they're looking for blemishes or I don't know, but guess what? Look back behind me. I have lots of sugar canes right there that I didn't even know I could do this thing. I am so excited. I don't know about my sugar cane, but guess what? If it's free, I'm gonna put some in there, no doubt. All right, so that's something else you can also use. It is endless. So once again, check your area so you will know what they accept, and then you'll be good to go. Now the next one, I'm not good at growing this. Some years I'm real good at it, some years I'm not, but guess what? I'm gonna try it again next year, and I'm gonna put more dedication toward it. It's corn. Now I think the corn all look the same. Now I know that it looks older because they had to turn it in at a certain time beforehand, but I can't tell the difference. So I know that I gotta make sure that my corn, the kernels are full, because I can't turn no raggedy stuff in. But as long as they're full, that gives me a shot. So I think they're putting like maybe 3 or 4 ears. I'll have to get clarification next year, and I suggest you do the same for your local state fair if you're going to try to do this. But I'm gonna tell you the real reason why you wanna think about doing this at the end when we go through all these things. Now, this right here, I know y'all grow sweet potatoes. Let me know in the comments if you grow good sweet potatoes, because there are a row of sweet potatoes. I went up and down so you can see, and they give first, second, third place for growing sweet potatoes. Now, if you are a good sweet potato grower, you know you're gonna have loads of sweet potatoes. So you can go ahead and save some for the competition. And I'm pretty sure that those potatoes are gonna be good after the competition over with, so you can get them back and go ahead and go to town starting to cut, and they possibly are gonna earn you some cash and a ribbon for bragging rights. Now, when I saw the sweet potatoes and when I found out that, hey, the whole thing, everybody can get checks, ribbons. I already knew about the ribbons, but checks, I say that again, checks. I know I'm all in, y'all. So I got to get my sweet potato game up so I can go ahead and put that in the competition as well. And I also looked up how much it costs to enter, and you may want to check your area because I can't speak for anyone's area. But when I looked online today, they said that entries are totally free. So I get to enter as much as I want, free, with a chance to get some cash. I get a check. Hey, I'm all in. If you feel the excitement, let me know. I mean, you can't beat that, y'all. You can't beat it. Whoa, let me calm down, because I'm losing my voice, y'all. I say it again, I'm losing my voice, but let's go. We ain't done, we almost. I'm saving the best for last, y'all. So, you know what we're gonna talk about, right? Right there. You know the champ can't leave his hardware, especially when I'm talking about this. If I would have put that watermelon instead of eating it, if I would have put it into the fair, I would have had a 3rd place finish, because I grew a 69-pound watermelon. 64 or 65 was 3rd place. So I would have came in 3rd, and they got the 3rd place check. All right, so next year, after I defend my title in Watermelon Wars, that's right, beat Texas and everybody else, that watermelon is not gonna be eaten, it's going to the state fair, so I can get a check for that, hopefully. All right, so the watermelons were huge. 1st place was 141 pounds. He came up with another 140 pounder. 2nd place was 101. Then 3rd place, like I said, was 65. And so if you grow big watermelons like me, then you may want to think about saving your biggest one and taking it to the fair and see how it does with the rest of the competition. Because my next melon is going to the fair after I become back-to-back champ. Now, the last fruit that I'm gonna show you, I don't grow this. Now, I'm gonna say this first. This one is a serious money maker. Now, I don't know what the prize money, the values are, because it changes every year. And I don't think they wanna put the prizes on the ribbons or by the person's name, because they don't want you to know how much money these people are making. And I can understand that. So, I had to go back to 2023 for our state fair. This pumpkin, the person that won the biggest pumpkin, made $590. I don't even like pumpkins. I don't eat pumpkins, but guess what? I'm a spend a little area for my garden. I'm gonna grow 1 or maybe 2, because they are real large to spread out. But I'm gonna try it, because if I get a decent one, I'm going to put it in there. Now, the guy that won the pumpkin, he had 195 pounds for the weight, as you can see on the screen. And so, if I don't get 1st or 2nd, if I get a ribbon, then chances are I'm getting a check. So I'm going to let all that stack up and see. And if I don't get it, eventually, guess what? I will, because it's a learning curve and it's going to be fun to compete and have a chance at growing against some of the best growers around your area. And then you can learn something from the growers when you turn your fruits in. So it's a win-win situation. All right, so you should think about growing and saving some of your fruits and vegetables, taking them to the fair, because no one has ever told me this. As many times I've been to the fair, I just thought they did it for a ribbon. Let me know once again if this was new to you. Because if it wasn't new to you, I got one question. Why you didn't tell me? This is great. Turning prize money into growth. What I mean by that is, you could take the prize money from your winnings and buy more trees. I'm trying to get in the citrus tree game, and I got 2 citrus trees right here. And you know, buying citrus trees or any type trees can be costly, but if you use that money, I can buy more trees for my garden over there. I got peach trees, I got Asian pear trees. I can get more and more. And so that will be a good way to use that money to help make your garden even bigger and better. If you need new tools for the garden, if you need more fertilizers, you know that stuff can be pricey. Use the garden, let it pay you back in more ways than one, and so that you can build from that. So before you eat all of your cucumbers, before you eat all of your bell peppers, cantaloupes, watermelons, pumpkins, ask yourself, could one of those be the winner or second runner-up at your local state fair, because if so, you're eating checks, right? So let's eat fruit and vegetables, and let's pocket some of these checks to make our garden even better. And especially if you like competition, hey, we got all this fruit, might as well use it more ways than one. All right, if you learned something today, subscribe to the channel and look at my next video, and I'll see you later, because I got to get my planning on for next season, because I'm coming. Oh yeah.